morning. I hope everybody's having a great, fantastic morning. Let's play some more Outward. Last time we stopped around the time we finished our main quest. We paid our blood price, and now we are on the cusp of choosing which way we're going to go. First, we will explore Chersonese a little bit, since there are several areas that we can go in here to do battle, to kill some animals, like maybe some more hyenas, more lobsters, kill more bandits. There are a couple of bandit camps around the area, but there's also Conflux Mountain, which we could go to finally get some mana and show how the process works. Let's see. So, we got some blue sand armor, which looks really damn good. But it's also in the middle of the night, and I always like to adventure when it is the morning. So let's get back to the lighthouse, sleep, and set out on a journey in the middle of the morning. There's also the reason that I want to make more capital around here before I set out to a different area. So let's set some repairing, some snoozing, and in the middle of the morning, we set out. But there's so many places in here that can give you a very good amount of reward if you're able to best what happens to be inside those areas. Don't look particularly well dressed. Actually, no, we're looking pretty great. Like, the blue armor does kind of fit with the padded armor pieces that I have. How much can I carry right now? Not that much. I'll make something do with this. I have enough food for a long time. This raw meat, I need to do something with it. So hold on a minute. I can probably get some salt and make jerkies out of it. So let's do that. Let's get cooking. Shouldn't take long, so. So the plan would be doing the northern area of Chersonese, being the bandit camp, and if I probably have a lot of leftovers, going past the fort. Because on the opposite side of the fort, there's some interesting things that we can do. Salted water, get here, get some jerky done. I think the last pieces I will just get them like this, and I will grill the last piece of meat that I have. There you go. I have a lot of food. Water I will not have much, but if I am careful, I can probably find a source of water, boil it with a campfire, and I will have more water to consume. So I'm good in the food and drink department, mostly with health restorative food and stamina food. So I'm set for a long journey. So we need to find how much blue sand. I have like 0 blue sand right now, right? Yeah.
What can I do? Here's what I
I'll have to find 5 more. The alternative is leaning towards the anemonite pieces temporarily, but getting a full set of blue sand is not a bad idea. Let's see if I can get lucky and spot one particular thing out here in Chersonese. I have to point out though that like a lot of enemies especially like high-ranking enemies around some of these areas can be very well equipped and can be very tricky to deal with. Because right now the bandits that we fought don't do much in terms of trying to avoid your damage except blocking. Later on, some other bandits or creatures will start dodge rolling and like using special attacks and so on and so forth. So that's when the game is telling you to actually get better and know when to use your skills, or get them in a position where they cannot dodge your endless onslaught. Oh, more spikes. So how am I doing with these other things? So I need a palladium. Oh right, I need a palladium for an emerald, didn't I? That's why I didn't make it. Yeah, that's correct. So, playing to this part here, I believe I cannot access this because it's locked from the other side. And I'm planning to go through here to here and visit the Cabal of the Wind Tower. That's a very good place to visit early on in the game. So we went over this way before last stream, where we went into the burrow. We got this swanky looking shield. Well, we got two shields. Before somebody says, why didn't you turn in the mushroom shield? It's because we got two. I already turned it in. Let's keep picking up gumberries. And that's our objective. That camp over in the distance. I believe also around this area sometimes one of the lobsters spawns, so we can be probably careful and kill it to get more chances of blue sand. You could check if the fishes over here spawned as well. Yep, some fishes over here. Always take the time to fish them up because blue sand can spawn. So I need 4 more pieces of blue sand now. Salmon, was that salmon? Or those? Oh yeah, it was salmon. There's more seaweed over here. Perfect for ice drags, manatee, and other things. Rainbow trout, finally. Now I can make some Cierzo ceviche when I make my trip back. Is there any fishes over this way? Yep, there's some more fishes over here. My fishing harpoon is about to snap in half. So, before getting into the bandit camp, you have to always be careful, because they will start employing traps like this one. This is a pressure plate that if you walk over it, you're gonna get hit by some spikes, and the spikes will deliver you bleeding. An intense amount of pain and a lot of damage to your health. And a way to stop the bleeding is either wait it out or use a bandage. The bandage will instantly clear the bleeding debuff. And you have to keep this in mind, that a lot of debuffs in this game can be cleansed by conventional methods. Like, for example, if you are set on fire, drinking a little bit of water will extinguish the fire. Don't do that in real life, by the way. That doesn't work. It's not personal experience, and I hope it doesn't happen to me. But in this game, drinking water does extinguish burning effects. Now that we are here, and if I keep fishing, my harpoon is gonna snap. I think I have like, yeah, it has maybe 2 or 3 more charges of fishing before it breaks. So let's. Oh. I see some bandits over the distance, so let's get prepared. I'm gonna use one of my ice rags right here. eat the tartarine. I'm gonna eat the meats too, because it's the thing that is spoiling faster. Take a sip of water. Maybe I'm over preparing for it, but never hurts to be over prepared. Oh, they're fighting a hyena. Perfect chance. I'll take the 3 hits. But I will not take the hits from this guy. That's a makeshift leather armor. See, now this guy dodge rolled, and that didn't work out so well for him, but that's good. That's good for me. That's 2 banditos dead. I will patch myself up. Oh, that's the lobster I was looking for. And I think he's coming straight for me. Since I have this ice drag already on me, might as well. Explosion. Kick. 1, 2, 3. Special. There we go. Again, these lobsters used to kick my ass pretty badly. So I'm quite happy that I'm able to wreck their shit with no problem. Trouble Russians. Predator bones, nice. I can make another fang weapon with that. Some linen cloth, some looter mask. I can probably strip the mask open for more leather pieces. I will turn that sword into a fang sword. There we go. Hello, that's a disarm, that's great. It's a bitter spice tea, I will drink one of them. And grab this stuff. And did I loot the lobster? I did not. The mantis, sorry. Call them lobsters, but they're not quite lobsters, they're shrimps. So, now we can get into the bandit camp proper. Mount Camp Forged. Let's see what we can get. Loading item, position players. As I said before, we're heading into a dangerous place. Always take it very slow and see what you can spot. I see the armored hyena. There's a bandit over there. Spotted me. The armored hyena is by the cage. I try to get the engagements to be 1v1s rather than like 2v1s over that, because when it gets to more than one, it can get pretty nasty. There you go. So some scavenger mask. I'll tear the scavenger mask open. Get some more linen. Oh, he's weak to lightning. Bam, bam. There we go. Let's move the backpack a little bit further in. Since it's armored, it has armored scraps. I'm gonna make huge use of this lightning uninfused. There's a bandit right in there. Hopefully there's only one. Oh, oh, he has a warhammer. Oh, that could be nasty. Oh, no, never mind. Be aggressive. Bandit lieutenant. So let's move the backpack ahead. I have a feeling that going upstairs would be pretty bad. So let's see the mushroom bar that reduces the amount of burnt health I have. I think my lightning infuse ran out, but my bunny is still running for a little bit. There's shining things over there, and there's Another spear welter. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's 2 bleeding. Bleeding does a significant amount of damage, and it lasts for really long. A particularity of bleeding is that it does damage based on your maximum amount of health, where other dots or debuffs does damage like very statically, which can make for quite a bit of damage against enemies that have a lot of HP. Unless they are immune to bleeding, then, well, good luck with that. So, there's some of these. A simple tent. Great. I no need to buy it at the town anymore. I can say goodbye to our improvised bedroll that I never used. We got a simple tent. That's great. Oh, right. Yeah, this thing here. So there's a door here. We can interact with it, and it says that we need 2 power coils. Over the other side of this is a very, very important piece of item that will come extremely helpful for the rest of your journey. I would not say what it is right now, but sooner or later you will see it, and you will understand why it is so important. I think up here are 2 bandits. Yeah, 2 archers over there. I'll check inside here first and then go up there. I'm checking every junk pile because junk piles can have very useful things. So my fishing harpoon that is about to break, no longer needed. Get over here. Turnip potage. 2 pieces of bread. 2 pieces of bread can come handy. So come over here. And in here there's nothing. So now, hopefully they remain static over there, since there are archers. Let's throw a grenade and see what happens. That's 1 down. And we turn this 2v1 into a 1v1 right away. Oh. 2, slice the win. He's bleeding. I can wait it out a little bit more. He hit me. He hit me right there. There we go. Put a bandage on. Move our back forward and see what we can gather from these guys. A couple of swords there, so if I have more bread bones, I can make more fang weapons and then sell them. Have a lot of iron scraps and a lot of wood. I can make more tripwires. If I need more of those tripwires, they are gonna provide them to me. Iron sword and iron sword. It's a junk pile over here. Tattered attire. I can break it open and get more linen. But yeah, upgrading your backpack becomes like a huge priority in this game. Being able to carry as much stuff as you want will increase your income significantly. 2, 3, kick, start slamming now. 1, a special. Oh. Are you bleeding? Yeah, you're bleeding. 1, 2, 3. Where are you? There's a chest in here. Some more trouble rations. A recipe for pateo de pire, the one that we already learned. Alpha sandwich. This is really good. The alpha sandwich will come very, very handy in this place. And then 2 chests over here. So the reason these 2 chests are here, it's because sometimes when you get killed or defeated, you can get captured by bandits. The bandits will put all your stuff over in one of those chests. There are 2 because in cooperative, both of you need to be knocked down before a defeat scenario can happen. I think I should not be too greedy at one of the swords. There we go. Now we can go a little bit faster. We can find more iron weapons at another point. So now we are going to handle some morally tough enemies. There's one over there that looks like a wizard, and it is a wizard, and there might be one up there. Let's handle them one by one. The wizard over here is gonna cast Frost, so what we're gonna do is wait for the cast, infuse, get infused, land the kick, and hopefully not get hit by the Frost Nova. But because we had the boon of Frost, that didn't do that much damage. But that was a chunk of HP that I lost. I lost 1/4 of my HP on a single Nova. Let me eat some food. I will actually eat the Alpha Sandwich now. And eat this. And before looting that mage, I will... Oh, no. I will set down some traps. Because I have to make time with this. I have the Frost Infusion and I have a Rage Boon. So the Alpha Sandwich is made of raw alpha meat. And alpha meat is a property to give you Rage. Rage is a buff that increases your impact damage done by a significant amount, 25%. That means that the impact bar is gonna take bigger blows and they will get knocked down easier. And this guy is a captain. So let's put everything we've learned to the test and make quick work of him. Whoa. There we go. And down he goes. He has a cleaver halberd, and his captain has a key, a tiny aquamarine, some silver, this, and 2 tripwires. So I pretty much refunded the amount of tripwires I invested in him. And the cleaver halberd. That is heavy. What can I drop for 8? I can drop, I guess, 1 iron sword. The fang sword I already have to keep it. Let's move some of the lanterns over here. And I'll take the cleaver halberd. What is 8? Jesus. Yeah, it seems I will have to take a premature return trip to town. Especially now that I have the tiny aquamarine. I think I have the small sapphire back in Cierzo. Yeah. And in every big dungeon, the treasure is a big ornate chest. So we open and we find not many things. The brutal knuckles, however, is a very big find. Cool boon can come handy, but I'm getting my boons from the casters I'm punching rather than anything else. Hex cleaners, I can move you over here. I'm carrying so much stuff, but maybe the raw salmons that I have right now. Can I explore the stack? Yeah. Drop. 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 They're gonna rot really quickly, so it's it can be a problem, but I think we can find proper solution. to make me run a bit fast. There we go. We're gonna hobble our way back to Cierzo. But this is something you will eventually learn as well. Alright, didn't she? No, she needs crystallized. Is that if you come with a lot of food, more than you are going to use, that's gonna take up space in your bag, so you have to make sure to carry just enough for like maybe a trip to a place or two. And if you need more food or other things, you can end up buying one of the cooking pots from one of the cooking merchants and just cook on the field. Because the wildlife will provide enough for you. Is that another mantis shrimp or is the corpse? Oh, it's another mantis shrimp, okay. Let's oh right, no, I have my drinking pouch in here. Let's drink one of these. How am I doing with other buffs? Health recovery is still going, stamina recovery is still ongoing. Perfect. The only reason I'm going for the kill on this one, even though I said I was going for Cierzo, is a chance of a blue sand. It's always worth it. Whoa. Slap, 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 commit, hard attack, dead. Lobster eggs do sell, and the insect has does sell too. You can leave the seaweed. But I'm not willing to leave money on the floor. Make our way back very, very slowly. They might take like maybe 5 minutes at this speed to get back to Cierzo, so even trying while sprinting and my stamina is lowering at a very substantial rate. It's also gonna burn like pretty quickly as well. So drinking the teas to get that burnt stamina back would not be a bad idea. Now my character is getting very tired, seeing how he's hobbling over. Okay, no, now you can recover me. Gonna leave it on auto run for a bit. Gonna drink one of the teas to lighten a bit up. Mineral tea as well to get the burnt health that I lost. Since I'm going to return to the barrow anyway, I might as well just skate straight to Cierzo, get the other gem, and then go back to the barrow and see what's on the other side of those doors. Because it asks for a tiny aquamarine and then it asks for a small sapphire. But there's more bandits. Oh, you tease me. Wait, I have an armored buff, seems. Oh, right, the impact resistance, right. So the mineral tea, on top of healing burnt health, it also gives you a buff to your impact resistance, which helps quite a lot to not get knocked down. Many other items, consumables mainly, give you different kinds of buffs, so always keeping track of which food items give you those things is important, in my opinion at least. Should probably put the jerky in the stash, because I don't think I need that much jerky. Hopefully I can make enough money to put one of the other blue sand pieces into work while we are out here. Decision players. Let's go and talk to this guy.
Greetings,
To
friend.
upload a couple of things. The cleaving cover for 75, the brutal knockings for 90. These things alone would just pay for your debt if you are struggling. The Fang Sword says for 15, that's pretty good. And I think that's about it that I wanted to sell. That will lighten my load a fair bit. How much money they end up getting? 216. I think that's enough for me to commission.
What can I do for
The
you? Here's what I need.
Yeah, now I need 3 sand and 250. Yep.
Well, my.
So that's blue sand armor. It's running over and pushing somebody else.
Hey there. Here's the plan.
So this one needs crystal powder,
Hey, listen.
alchemy kit, and 4 mana stones. No.
See ya.
I was wondering because the mage back in the bandit camp had a blue thing, and the blue thing is a cold stone. So I was wondering if this woman was asking for that. No, it's asking for a completely different thing. She's asking for crystal powder, but it can be any crystal powder, not the one that you create yourself from an alchemy kit. So if you find one in the wild and you give it to her, she would not mind one bit. So let's throw the jerky in here. Raw meat is gonna rot anyway. Let's grab the tiny sapphire before I forget. The Canberry wine also goes here. I should probably put the lemon right here. No use carrying it. Sell these. Let's put this piece of hide over here too. Before I also forget, let's make the Chersonese ceviche that I was asked for. Go. We can make more and probably sell it all. In fact, that might be a very good idea. And cook the last bits of fishes as well and sell them. Canberry jam, yeah. Get some tartarine into my bags as well. More spice tea. The tartarine, I'm gonna keep it for sure. Oh, I need to cook this. The cooked egg, I should probably eat it too. And I'll sell a hefty amount of other things in here. What I wanted to drop, what was it? I'll figure something. Oh no, I wanted to cook the egg, that's right. Okay. Cooked egg. So I have them all in the same stack. Cierzo ceviche incoming for that guy over there. Then I can offload a lot of other things at this guy. So after getting these 2 gems, I can make a beeline to the barrow, open those 2 gates and check what's on the other side, and then keep going on our journey. Maybe I will have enough money to buy one of the passives over here.
Can I help you?
I like to talk.
Yeah, a gift.
I get 4 ocean free cats from 1 Cierzo ceviche. And ocean free cats gives me a restoration of health, stamina, and mana, which is really handy.
Can I help you?
Now I can upload. I would upload these hex cleansers because sure. Ocean free cats is for 2, for 4. Yeah, you sell for that. Larva eggs, I can sell them. The last raw salmon, I would sell it too. Seaweed is just taking so much space. Oh, the insect has that's it for 9 each. Really handy. But Cerso ceviche, yeah. See, that's mana regeneration. That's the mana elemental resistances, which is not bad actually. But Right now, it's not a complete imperative. I can make more travel rations myself, so no need to keep those around. I think that's good enough. A 100. So that should be
Amber, my friend.
great. I can now buy steady arm, increase impact resistance by 10 when blocking. Something that I find myself doing often. And it's not blocking just with shields, by the way, it's just blocking in general. So if you're using a two-hander, or a one-hander and an off-hand that is not a shield, that also still applies. So it's a very good all-around passive to have. Like those two bottom passives from this guy are pretty handy. So no, don't skip them if you have the money and you're around in town. Are there any fishes around? Because I need more blue sand. Doesn't seem to be the case. Oh yeah, do I have enough money to repair? I don't. Don't have enough money to repair. I'm impressed that I'm getting blue sand that regularly. I usually would struggle to get this amount of blue sand. But the game is feeling rather generous for the camera. Red roots, I can rip all of those open for more cloth. I'm good on bandages, so we are very good right now. Let's go into that burrow. Hopefully nothing respawn by the time we make it over there, because the enemies respawn eventually. I believe it's after 7 days of not being in a zone that the zone resets. But over time, like, enemies do respawn out in the wild. So let's go into that burrow right now. We can also punch the bandits that I saw on the way in. On the way back, I saw like 2 bandits. See a little birdie over there. See 2 little birdies over here. Kick! Kill them before they run toward me. Take the raw meat. And this is what I mean by nature providing. I have like berries everywhere. I have the birds everywhere. And so if I need to eat something, kick. Oh. Pain. There we go. Bird egg. I should probably eat the egg because some of them are rotting, and rotten eggs don't smell so good. So explore the stack and eat one of these. They give me some health and some stamina regeneration. How good is the regeneration? Well, it's not that good, but it's something. Comparison to, say, the tartarine and the meat stew individually, it's a good pick me up. One hit. That's not good. 3 hits. Is that a sword? Shitty. Can get rid of a lot of things, but you can keep getting them back and back. This place is a graveyard. So many corpses. I just leave a lot of things on the ground because they're not worth carrying around. since I think like the iron weapons on their own just sell for very little. Usually the big ticket monies, the big ticket items, sorry, are the ones that you end up crafting your own on your own. So you will find some very particular items that are not difficult to make, which involve killing some particular things. Will end up getting you a lot of money. So money doesn't become much of a problem later on. But then again, way later on in the game, there's a big money sink that kind of needs to be done. Hopefully, if I get to that point, I will have to do some money grinding off stream. So don't worry about it. It's not like it is necessary, but it helps to smoothen things. So after using those two things, a great life potion, yeah. Iron sword, scavenger boots, and a scavenger cloak. I'll grab the scavenger pieces because I can't remember if there were something important. Not really. 2 gems for this stuff is not worth it, so when they're just plain linen pieces for me. Make more bandages. So we did visit Bandit Camp. It's getting night outside, so I think would be a good idea to sleep here in the tent. In the cave with the tent. Stand over here. Near the corpse, because what could possibly go wrong? We can sleep a bit, repair a bit, and I'll take my chances with a 10%. Also here, this icon lights up, which means that as soon as I wake up, I'm gonna feel really thirsty, so I should right away drink some water. Enemies can ambush while you're sleeping. Hopefully, unfortunately, that didn't happen, and it didn't happen. I got 3 great life potions. Okay, so that was worth it. So in this game, to recover health, there's many ways. There's of course your potions, and the great life potions are your big ones. These ones restore your health and also restore your max health. It takes away the burning, a lot of burnt health on top of curing bleeding. So these are your oh shit, I'm going to die potions. You can craft them on your own if you know how to make them, but keep a bunch of them when you can and use them. A lot of late game enemies will drop them as well, so there will be a point that you will have a bunch. Did I forget to take down the tent? No, I didn't. Funny anecdote, I lost maybe 3 or 4 tents on another character because I would sleep and then just bolt off into a general direction to do something, and I would just leave the tent there and it would be gone. No more tent. I will have to go and buy another one, and it happened to me like 4 times. It's not like it happened 4 times a few years ago when the game came out. No, it happened 4 times within the past 3 months. So you cannot learn your lesson eventually to not lose your tent. Just leave it there. Yes. Well then, go to sleep and more bandits wake up to take this spot. That one has a shield, so I might consider snatching that shield. And as I said before, always make sure to use... Oh, I can put this to good use, actually. Let's use the spear and the mining picks that I dropped here as fodder. Come on, buddies. I want you both to come at the same time. Ah, I almost kill you. Oh, okay, 1v1. One swing, two swing, three swing. Kick. Hit. Special. And dead. There you go. We made use of the loot that we didn't pick over here to turn the fight into our favor. See this jerky over here. And grab the other one. Ground shield and an iron mace. If I get some predator bones, I can make another fang weapon. So the damage it only applies when you're using shield charge. So that's what the damage values mean. But aside from that, this is a pretty good shield. I mean, it's a standard round shield. But it's always worth using something like that until I get shield charge. I will keep a spare mace just in case. And if I get some pred bones, I can turn it into another fanged weapon. I also will lose a lot of weight, which is pretty important for me. So I'm carrying a lot of things already. So we did this. I can go to the fort and then go to the Cabal Wind Temple. I have some money and I can probably sell some stuff over there. So yeah, let's make way to the fort. It's gonna be a bit more difficult because I remember the fort having some annoying spicy enemies. So it will be a good test. Two hyenas. For the hyenas, I'm gonna put one tripwire. And use my last set of spikes. I can make more anyway, because a lot of scraps are on my bags. Come on. That's a jumping charge. Let's eliminate one of them right now. I'll take one hit. That's okay. I'm trying to be careful because some of these animals do have diseases and that could be pretty nasty for me. We are heading eastward. I don't see Conflux Mountain. That's a bit concerning. But I might be around here, maybe? If I see some sea, then might be where I am. Would not see some water. But arrows, I don't particularly care about arrows right now. Oh, lobster. Some water. Whoa. Come on. Infusion. Stagger. Hit and a special. It's bleeding now, so there you go. Blue sand? No blue sand, just mana stone and some insect husk. Still some money. If there's some fish, I'm gonna cook a couple of them out. Because I